Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, and sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let Akim out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line goes back to you being the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brother Halakia from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, with another video. And this time I wanted to do a short video on this Psalms 128 that I read a couple nights ago. And it's a beautiful psalm, man, because it actually goes into the kingdom of heaven. You see? This is a short psalm basically going into the reward that we're going to receive once we endure. And Lord willing, we be those men to endure and overcome and receive those crowns from Yahawashi's hand, as it tells you in 2 Ezra chapter 2. You see? But I just wanted to go into this because I was meditating on this the other night about how I want like family, and I know all the brothers are in that same spirit, how we want families and how we want children and wives who are in order, so forth and so on. And the Most High gives us comfort all throughout the scriptures to let us know, hey, it's coming. It's coming. But what has to happen first? The will of the Lord has to play out. We have to go through this time of Jacob's trouble. We have to go through the straight gate because that's our lot to fulfill as Israelites. Not only Israelites, but Israelites who believe in the Lord Yahawashi. But when it's all said and done, and we continue to plow and work and endure to the end, the Lord Yahawashi said he's going to bring us into his glory. And that includes what, man? Us being in a completely righteous state, us being at peace, and the Most High giving us our families back, giving our families back. And that's something that the majority of brothers are looking forward to, man. Being true fathers in righteousness, man. Seeing our people happy and from under the curses. But there's only one way that we can get there, and this Psalms 128 tells you. And that same concept is reiterated all throughout the scriptures, man. What is it? The fear and obedience unto Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. This is how we come into everlasting life, man. You see? Fear, obedience, and faith. Or faith, fear, and obedience. However you want to put it. Those are three major ingredients, man. You see? So Psalms 128:1 says what? A song of degrees. Blessed is everyone that feareth Yahawah. So to even have the fear of the Lord in you, in your spirit, that is a blessing, man. To do everything that you can to walk in obedience to the Heavenly Father, you see, through faith in Yahawashi, is a blessing, man. That shows fear. The Lord said, I need to go on the highways and byways and preach his word. Let me do that. And you are in a constant state of doing that. You see, that shows that you fear the Most High. Well, the Most High said, I can't eat this. I can't do this. I can't conduct myself this way. Let me cut all that out. That shows fear, man. And we are blessed because we can walk and maneuver in that spirit. It says what? Blessed is everyone that feareth Yahawah, that walketh in his ways. What is his ways? His laws, statutes, and commandments as best we possibly can. But now even more, but now in these last times is more so based upon what? That faith, man. That faith that we have been blessed with. And it tells you that in Ephesians 2 and 8 it says what? For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is a gift of the Most High. You see? Everything is rooted in faith, man. You see, you say you have faith, and you walk in that spirit of obedience. You say you have faith, you walk in that spirit of fear. Not because you chose to, it's because the Most High put that spirit upon you to do these things, man. And we're blessed because of that. Because we could have been chosen to walk in that spirit of disobedience and be prepared to be destroyed on this side, man. But the Most High didn't put us in that lot and call Halayim La. Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, because it could have easily been that way, man. The Most High could have easily ordained us to be 2/3 from the foundation of the earth. You know? And Lord willing, we are that number to be beamed up when the Lord Yahawashi returns, man. You see? But as it says, through faith are we saved, man. A gift from the Most High, basically a blessing. The ultimate blessing. You see? Let me see. What is that? Yep. Oh yeah, I need to get both of these. Romans 3:27, it says what? Man. Let's start at 23. Romans 3:23. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High, being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Mashiach Yahawashi. You see that? That's how we're justified. Through the Lord Yahawashi and faith in the Lord Yahawashi. And in his proper name, which is Yahawashi and not Jesus Christ. 25 says what? Whom the Most High have set for propitiation through faith in his blood to declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are passed through the forbearance of the Most High. You see that? This is what the Most High ordained, man, for us to be saved through faith in Yahawashi, man. To have remission of sins through faith in Yahawashi and the blood that was spilled for us. Our sacrifice, man. 26 says what? To declare, I say, at this time the righteousness that he might be just and the justifier of him which believeth in the Most High. It's like that believeth in Yahawashi. It's like you see? This is how we're justified, man. This is what shows that we feel the Most High by believing upon Yahawashi, which ultimately is not something that we chose to do. The Most High gave us this, man. He gave us this gift, this blessing. You see that? Verse 27 says what? Where is boasting then? It is excluded. By what law? Of works? Nay, but by the law of faith. And when you have that faith, you walk in the spirit of fear. You walk in the spirit of obedience, man. And we are blessed because of that. You see? 28 says what? Therefore we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law. You see? But that doesn't mean the laws are done away with, because at the bottom it says what? We establish the law. We uphold the laws as best as we can, but we know it's all founded and rooted upon what? Rooted in what? Faith in the Lord Yahawashi. So back to Psalms 128 and 1, it says what? A song of degrees. Blessed is everyone that feareth Yahweh, that walketh in his ways. You see that? And we do that through what? The gift of faith that the Most High has blessed us with. For thou shalt eat the labor of thine hands. Happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. You see that? And that's what's happening now. We're laboring to enter into that rest. We're laboring to receive that reward, man. You see? If we continue to walk in that spirit of faith, we're going to receive a reward when it's all said and done. Let's get that real quick. Get two. First Corinthians 15 and 58, it says what? Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. You see that? Meaning what? Continue to walk in that spirit of fear and faith, as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So everything, hey, and then we're laboring, and it's not because of nothing that we've done. We're laboring because the Most High had an amount of work for us to do when we came to the earth, and he put it in our spirits to do it. You see? We're nothing special, man. This is all the working of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi. What we do for the Lord is we do it because he programmed us to do it. And then he is going to give us a reward for doing it. You see? And nothing we do for the Lord is in vain, man. These videos that we put up, we might not get as much views as these other accounts, but guess what? Every video we put up, it has weight to it, man. It's not in vain. Every time you help a brother out, charitable, it's not in vain, man. Everything we do in the spirit of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi A reward is going to come with it, man. Nothing we do for Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is in vain. Let's get this. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it without the search. That's Hebrews 10 and 6. 6 and 10. I always get it backwards. Damn it. Hebrews 6 and 10, it says what? Hebrews 6 and 9. But beloved, we are persuaded better things of you, and things that accompany salvation, though we thus speak. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. You see? And that's what we're doing for Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. We're ministering unto the saints, the elect of Israel. Why? So they can hear this glorious gospel. You see? Be sealed with the Holy Spirit of truth once they believe in it. So the destruction can come, so we can rule on the earth forevermore in righteousness, according to the will of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, man. And once the mission is completed, we receive a reward for being the vessels of glorification for Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, man, which is our reasonable service. So back in Psalms 128 and 2, look at this. It says, well, Psalms 128 and 2. For thou shalt eat the labor of thine hands, happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine. And this is what made me think of this chapter, man, because I was just meditating on having wives and children and actually being a father and a husband, man, because that's something we long for as men. You see, we get this, the Israelite man gets this bad rap about being a bad father, so forth and so on. But, man, brothers in this truth, they're excellent fathers, man. They love their children. You see? And that's what we're looking to come into the fullness of once we're in our kingdom. To be able to raise our children in that righteous spirit of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Hey, to groom our wives to be in that righteous spirit as a woman of the Lord, man. Up under her husband. Being what a woman is supposed to be. In that beautiful, beautiful lot a woman is supposed to be in. Because you women have beautiful lots. But here in this society, you see, in this society, that beautiful lot that the Most High has ordained a woman to be in is looked down upon, is frowned upon. But when you women are in that order that Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi set you up to be in, you are beautiful creatures. You see? Spectacular, man. But when you're not walking in that spirit, you ain't shit. Point blank, period. And this is why we need the Lord Yahawashi to come and save us, to bring us back into that righteous order. The order that Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi set up and ordained it to be. How it's the Most High Yahawah, then the Lord Yahawashi, the man, the woman, and then the child. This is what we long for as men. That righteous order being established, man. And it's going to happen once we get up out of here. Psalms, you know what? It's going to happen before we get up out of here. And it tells you that. Isaiah 4. And there's a few other places where it tells you. You are going to get in order under a man of the Lord. Or die. Those are your only options. But we're looking for the fullness of it in the kingdom of heaven, man, where we can do it the right way perfectly every day. So Psalms 128 and 3 says what? Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine by the sides of thine house. Thy children like olive plants round about thy table. You see? Behold, that thus shall the man be blessed that feareth Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. And this is going to mainly take place where? In the kingdom of heaven, man. You see? Being fathers again. Being true husbands, man. That's going to be a blessing. And this is what we're looking for, because we can't. This is something that we can't do in this wicked ass kingdom, man. And this is why we want this place to fucking burn. And that great destruction is fastly approaching, man. Verse 5 says what? Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi shall bless thee out of Zion, and thou shalt see the good of Jerusalem all the days of thy life. And that's going to be forever. This is talking about the kingdom of heaven, man. Oh, man, because it tells you right here in verse 6, yea, thou shalt see thy children's children, and peace upon Israel. And there is going to be no peace upon Israel until when? Until the Lord Yahawashi comes to change us, bring us into that second covenant, give us those everlasting bodies, and that's when we'll be in that everlasting state of peace. This is what lets us know that this is talking about the kingdom of heaven, man, where everything is going to be set up in order how Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi intended it to be. The earth is going to go back to that pure paradise that Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi created it to be. We're going to be able to see peace amongst all Israel in that day, man. Ain't gonna be no more Israelites murdering one another, man. You see? Destroying one another. All that shit is gonna be left here in Babylon the Great, man. All that shit is gonna be done away with once Esau is taken out of power. And this is what we long to see. And it's fastly approaching, man. So we just gotta hold on and endure, continue to fight. You see, and the Most High is going to give us our reward very soon if we continue to endure, man. And Lord willing, He puts that spirit upon us even heavier moving forward, man. You see? So yeah, I just wanted to bring that out real quick, man. Something I was meditating on. And Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi willing, it was edifying and uplifting. And hey, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi bahasham qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful Akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi has created us to do. With that, Mr. Shalom, Wah, and Bob.